Is new as local business is doing just like that by lending a helping hand to people with drastic hair loss.
Let's check back in with Ashley Williams with more on this microblading. Hey, Ashley.
Hi guys. Okay, so earlier we met Kevin. So Kevin just wrapped up, and I don't want to show you exactly what it's looking like, but Kevin, from a distance, go ahead and wave. I cannot believe how quickly they were able to get that done. So we're going to hear from Kevin a little bit later, but I want to walk in and meet Michelle, because Michelle here has been battling alopecia for really her entire life. And so right now she is in the numbing process here in terms of getting microbladed. So I don't mean to be rude. I'm just going to get on in here. Michelle, thank you for letting us be here today and see this process for you.
Sure.
How are you feeling knowing that you're going to be walking away with some good-looking eyebrows?
Amazing. Normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah,
some normalcy.
We just saw Kevin, but I wanted to get your story because people might not understand what it's like battling alopecia. What's your journey?
It started when I was a young child, and my parents didn't know what it was. And when I got into my 20s, then it really exploded. And I had spots that just traveled all over my head. I've tried everything. Nothing worked. And so I finally just gave up the dog.
Okay, but here you are now. For the first time, by the way, ever being microbladed. How are you feeling starting the process?
It's frightening.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's like a child going to Disneyland.
Absolutely. Now, we were speaking earlier, and you said, you know, young girls battle this too. So what advice would you say for young girls battling this, and maybe even advice for parents watching who might not understand what's going on?
Be brave. Ask a ton of questions. Ask questions so that you get the answers that you need to make you feel good.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to step away. You can continue with the numbing process, but I want to bring in Joe. Where did Joe go? Because Joe is going to break it on down for us too. Now, again, I've had microblading done, so I understand the process, but people at home are going, okay, how does it start? How does it end? What's the entire process? So let's start. You start with the numbing, and how long does that go?
Well, first you start with a consultation. The consultation, Michelle or one of the artists will show you what their brows look like before she does the microblading. Okay. Then after she does the consultation and she shows you what you look like and you agree on what you like, then what she'll do is she'll numb your eyes. Then while she's numbing, the numbing takes about 30 minutes to set in. Then she'll do the mapping, which will actually make the distance between the brows even, so you don't have to worry about the eyes being not level.
Right, absolutely. And of course, at that point, that's when the microblading begins. So coming up in the next hour, guys, you're going to see a before and after of Kev here and Michelle. So this is super exciting. Thank you again. All right, guys, we're going to toss it back to you. Get ready, because these eyebrows are on fleek.
On fleek.
I got to come up with a new word. I think that's actually old. Actually, I'm thinking that's old. So I'm going to Google what the kids say nowadays and make sure that I'm on point.
The cat's meow.
Or they're lit. They
Cody.
The bee's knees.
Oh, God.